beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm very happy you're here today. My name is Christine. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All Signs Love Tarot reading. All Signs Love reading. And as is pretty much always the case, here at the Tarot Closet, All Signs Love Messages reading, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self, their feelings for you, your feelings for them, who's making what move, what's going on in the connection. Let's take a look at the energy that is coming in. The Two of Swords and the King of Swords. Very clearly somebody needing to make this decision, about to make this decision, Moon and Libra energy to communicate. Gemini and Mercury energy, all about communication. Of course, on their mind, they've been thinking for a while what they want to say. Mercury oftentimes connected to reading and writing. So yeah, this could definitely be SMS, social media, email. But really, how do you normally communicate? Do you talk on the phone? Send each other voice messages? This is a timeless reading. You are here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection. I want to mention that if you're here in real time, you're probably well aware that we are under Mercury retrograde. If you're not here in real time, I'm channeling for you under Mercury retrograde. And if you're resonating, then this is your reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. So this communication decision, look at the way it just popped up here in the middle of your deck to come back, is really, really clear. And this is a super strong validation. In fact, it's your overall energy today that somebody's been thinking about communicating for a while and is. This is clear. Bottom of the deck, pun intended, with her sword energy is the Ten of Swords in reverse. Sun and Gemini. This is an apology. So somebody has been thinking for a long time, and as we can see very clearly, to thinking about communicating and apologizing. Is there more than an apology here? Because that much is really clear. And they're making that decision to do that. That's just, pun intended, also really clear. This is a timeless reading. Yeah, you're here when you're meant to be here, so welcome again. I just want to point out that down below in the description, you will find, usually you'll find the tarot cards, oracle cards, anything that's been coming in. Sometimes they're not listed as I do receive gifts. So if there's something that you're curious about, just feel free to send me a message through the community tab. You'll always find your playlists, today's reading, your All Signs tarot readings. They are listed under messages, love tarot readings, messages from your person. If you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long in-depth twin flame readings below, so feel free to explore. And of course, you'll also find all 12 zodiac signs. Let's take a look at the energy. The Ace of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, we saw that Ten of Swords apology coming in literally because of whatever happened here in that Ten of Swords. A very hurtful energy. Nine of Swords energy, Gemini and Mars. This is somebody who is not sleeping because you're not communicating and they want to communicate. In their head, anxious, sad. And it's coming here, of course, on the back of our Ten of Swords in reverse and our King of Swords who came back and wanted to be your overall energy. The communication that they've been wanting to make. And the Ace of Wands. So here it comes. Getting that urge is already really, really clear. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. So that's not surprising. It's a validation, though. Remember, this is a general tarot reading. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. Always take what resonates for you and let the rest go. I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Thank you so very much. Let's see what else is going on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see today. Aho. It's back. The Two of Swords is also back. The Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, both in reverse in the partnership placement. Temperance, where your person's energy is the strongest, in the Four of Cups. So obviously, you're waiting for them to communicate because you have, how long have you been waiting? You have both feet out the door. Maybe they're already out the door and you're just coming in here and checking in. Whatever the case, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, right here in the partnership placement. Venus, there's a card here wanting to come in. Venus and Taurus energy. Look, here with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who, Virgo and Mercury, who has been stubborn, I feel, about commitment, next level. Is this just around the commitment in general? Is this around taking things further exclusively? Are we talking talk more, see each other again? Maybe for some the first time. Moving in, something even, this long-term energy, marriage, what is that next level? What have they not been? Because this is just not really showing up, you know? Not really also being able to count on this person. And you've been literally patiently waiting. It's so incredibly clear. Here in our Seven of Pentacles, there is that pentacle, the seventh pentacle, you know, assessing the situation, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. And of course you have free will. We all do. And there's that energy of both feet out, you know. Hurry up. Hurry up here because I'm waiting. I mean, you can see it. The communication is clearly coming in. And I understand this apathy. My throat chakra is going wild. It's catty corner here with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse of apathetic, kind of indifferent. Yeah, like I'll believe it when I see it energy. Four of Cups, Moon in Cancer, kind of an element of surprise of coming in to communicate. There it is. And of course, within that energy is the Three of Cups. Mercury in Cancer energy, that's the communication. If it's possible to see each other, it can be that this is going down at an actual, you could say, event. Most likely something celebratory, like a wedding or a party, graduation, that sort of thing. But it's also the Mercury energy. And if it's not possible to see your person in person, then this is that communication coming in. Literally just kind of out of the blue, you could say. Divine number, divine timing, communication. Soul contract energy here. You know, they're empty. So it's really clear that you've been waiting for this and you're sick of waiting for this because around that communication, there is something going on here with this commitment energy with our Knight of Pentacles, who also owes you an apology, I feel, but who has just not been, I mean, you could just say here what it is, not doing the work. Coming right here in the partnership placement is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, as we talk about that. The Sun in Virgo energy. Putting the Sun in reverse, which is an energy of waiting. It's delayed gratification. It's a delay. It's a long delay. And this is validation of what we already know of there just needing to be, this is, what's the word that I want to use? You know, like broken energy, like this, the no contact, no communication, and or in separation. And look what is here. We have the Five of Pentacles here, which is presenting in reverse, Mercury and Taurus energy. If your person coming back in here to communicate it, they're working on it. We also see that Sixth Pentacle, the reciprocal energy, because this is the lack of that. And then we see that Seventh Pentacle, which is a strong validation of you tired of waiting. And there's that Pentacle. There's that Eighth Pentacle. 8 is an action number. It's also connected to karma, truth, balance, and renewal. And as we talk about that, here where your person's energy is the strongest is Temperance. You could say our moderator could be an actual person at an event, but we're also, this is the angelic realm. Archangel Michael. the angel for protection and strength. Divine justice, wanting to help to work things out, restore some balance here, because obviously that has not been the case. A very healing energy, getting everybody on the path to the truth, to the sun here, which we know has been in reverse. It's like, again, it's a temporary energy, it's a sad energy around waiting. And getting you here, look, on this new path to the truth for everybody's highest good, the highest good of everybody involved. Working things out. And that's sun energy, of course. Temperance is Jupiter energy, the planet of expansion. And prosperity, a hopeful energy, luck, you could say, timing. But there's that sun, Leo energy, also source here, which is the end of a cycle. The end of this cycle of waiting, communicating about this commitment, this connection, this relationship, where things have been and where things are going, and a happy outcome, a successful outcome. The end of this cycle of not communicating. I mean, that no communication energy is very clearly ending here. Come on. We can see it. Look, the Hermit energy. Knight of Swords. Yeah, they have a lot to say. Judgment is here. Archangel. The Lovers are here. The Lovers are here. The Angel for Messages, the Herald of Visions. These are also yours. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords in reverse. Your person coming back in here. Making amends, apologetic energy. There are the Two of Swords here in reverse. So they're kind of looking down at them here in the reversal energy, because there's definitely also an apology here. It's actually really big. Asking for forgiveness energy. This is someone who has been selfish, who has been holding back. It's okay to be, of course, make your own decisions and have your feelings about commitment. But it's not nice when you're not communicating it or you're running, hurting somebody. And the Seven of Swords, Aquarius and Uranus energy, clearly here is somebody who's not been clear. Sword energy is transactional, clarity in your relationship. Truthful energy, information, so lack of communication, not being honest about how they feel. Archangel Michael here connecting strongly with our King of Swords, who came back, who wanted to be your overall energy, that they are coming in here to tell you how they feel. So the holding back energy, that's being, you could say, revealed, released for sure. The truth of how they feel, the Lover's card, and the apologetic energy. So not sharing how they feel, running from that clarity, not being honest about feelings, but what else? You know, is this also truth by omission? So something, maybe outright lying, but also maybe just not sharing something, you know, holding back. It can be, for some of you, there was betrayal here. And it could be around a lot of things, romantic, of course, but it can also be around other people, interference, money, work, choosing something over. But look at the Three Swords here. Of course, that was the heartbreak energy here, the decision that they made as they took off. Maybe even said some hurtful things. It's coming back also in reverse. That's the apologetic energy. This is the making amends energy. And look, it's connecting directly to our Four of Cups, which is where it's coming from. And again, for those of you that can see each other, that much is really clear that this could be in person. But the wake-up energy obviously is here. Archangel Gabriel, the Angel for Messages, the Herald of Visions, literally your person from the past. How far back are we going here? Your lover, you could say, returning. This is reconciliation. It's truth. It's an apology. Asking for forgiveness is really, really big. And whether this is coming together in person or apart, they are on their way here to communicate. Both that they love you, and it looks like you love them too, and they have a question for you. There is a decision to make here. Are you going to continue moving on, or have you? And are you coming back in? Are you going to hear them out, you know? Because this energy is in alignment for me today, this Knight of Swords, Libra and Mercury energy. Libra, of course, connected to infinity, truth, balance, and renewal. And also telling me that, yeah, they're here in this energy also with judgment, the balanced energy, the decision of coming out of ego and shadow. So, of course, we all have divine feminine, divine masculine energy. And when it's imbalanced, we make some pretty rotten, sometimes some pretty rotten decisions, you know, or we don't make decisions that we should. Speaking of which, Four of Pentacles in reverse, perhaps one right here. Look at that. Because they haven't let you go, but they don't want to lose you either. The Four of Pentacles in reverse, Sun and Capricorn energy. That's Sun in reverse again. You know, the delay. And connected right here to the Hermit, where you've both been, the separation. And yeah, your person as well, you could say now, in a different energy of getting some clarity, spending some time alone. I mean, it's the separation, but it's a different level because they've been in that energy for a long time. Hangman in reverse. Some pretty selfish energy. And we see them getting anxious, getting ready to move here. Also, our Four of Swords in reverse. Minor Arcana energy, but Archangel Michael's giving them that kick in the hiney that they need to get out of here. Because the Four of Swords is where you go after the Three of Swords. And this is the apology. So, and you can also see that here in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse. A validation that, yes, in addition to telling you how they feel and having perhaps a question around commitment, coming in for it finally, wanting to come back together. It's not super, super clear. I want to just see what's going on here. We're also going to get into some oracle, but there is a decision here. This is really, for me, what we already know, that they have been thinking for a long time about this communication, and you've been waiting for it. Both one foot, possibly both feet, even out the door. And as I was bringing that in, the Libra and Mercury energy here, of being a lot more clear of both of you, I feel like, of what you want to say, coming in that balanced energy. And Mercury, of course, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication, oftentimes, again, connected to reading and writing. So we could be talking SMS, social media, email. But is it possible to see each other in person for some of you? Maybe. It won't be for everyone, but it is here. But this is coming together and you hearing them out, but there's a lot you have to say too. So it's a conversation that is going to, it feels like it could get a little bit intense. Like everybody has a lot to say here, and you have a lot to say here. But Archangel Michael is getting you both on the path to this truth. That's for everybody's highest good. So this outcome here, there is resolution coming here. Reconciliation coming together. Are you coming back together, or is this conversation and this apology closing things? Is it closure? Obviously, you still love each other, and they're definitely, if they haven't already shared that, that's something that's clearly going to be coming up here. What do you want? My person. I love my person. And it's clear that you love them too. And yeah, there's an element of surprise in what they're preparing for. I do feel like this is more than an apology. The apology is really big, though. That is here. But it's somebody who's really afraid they've lost you, which I can see maybe that's the case, or they're afraid they're losing you and are trying to save this, yeah, I mean, the apologetic energy is really, really, really strong. And by the way, our Four of Pentacles and our Four of Swords, the reversal energy, that's 44. And that's the energy literally of Archangel Michael, of angels looking after the connection, bringing you together. Moderator energy here. So Archangel Michael energy, but we could also be talking about other people. So somebody possibly connected to both of you. That won't be for everyone, but that energy is here. Gemini energy, Venus energy, the planet of love, of course, and this is Archangel Raphael. Of course, Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel. What am I saying? Of course. Yeah, angels are with you. There's a lot of the energy here. Archangel Raphael just wants to heal what's broken. There is a decision being made here. Your person is definitely taking some responsibility for whatever happened. By the way, in this 4 and this 4 coming together, that's an 8. And that is an action number. It's also connected to some karma, truth, balance, and renewal. I'm not giving you the finger. So this action of getting literally out of here. And where do you go when you get out of the hermit energy? You go and you yank that wheel of fortune and you change things. That's the turning point. A new beginning together. But definitely information. So whether it's messages or phone calls or seeing each other in person, this is communication for sure going on here with your person. You obviously love them here too. I mean, you can see it. But there's conflicting energy coming from both sides. There has been with your person, but they're finally coming in here to communicate. And again, I can see that you're kind of not looking. My throat chakra is going crazy. And as I say that, we're turning over the King of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. So there is this feeling here. Here's the thing. Mercury and Taurus energy, the communication, this is the no, you're not communicating, the loss, you know, the worry too here coming with our 4 of Pentacles in reverse, because this is them worrying, triggered. So maybe they've seen or heard something that's having them feel like, I mean, they're either sensing or know about the 7 of Pentacles in reverse energy of you waiting, you possibly having moved on, wanting to move on, talking perhaps to other people. They're worried, okay? And it's a triggering energy, and it's kind of like, I don't want to lose you. I know I need to work something out, or I made the wrong decision. I'm really sorry. Please forgive me. And it's like they're following you to talk to you here. Look, and it's coming with the King of Wands who's making this bold move, who's getting this courage. And a really big extra dose here from Archangel Michael. You know, the courage and the strength. And yeah, I mean, healing energy, divine justice to come here. It's almost like if this is in person, they're kind of following you around. To hear them, they're getting this, yeah. And some of what's coming behind this is this is somebody, for lack of a better word, who's kind of freaked out. They don't want to lose you. They love you, and I can see that you love them too. But there's a lot of fed up energy and waiting here. And you know, what are all the details around the 7 of Swords? Obviously, there's lack of clarity in feelings. There's non-communication, not great communication. For some of you, there's even some betrayal here. So I understand that. Also, you being in that indecisive energy in the 2 of Swords, you know. But there is a decision clearly being made here between the 2 of you. So this is resolution either way, but is this reconciliation or closure for you? They know that they have been selfish. I don't know if there's been a really long time that's passed. It kind of feels like it has. But that can also just be a feeling, because when you're waiting for somebody to communicate, apologize, take responsibility, make decisions, all of that, I mean, time is relative. You know, it's going to be different for everyone. It can feel like it's a really long time. They're definitely... They love you, they miss you, they definitely know they messed up pretty big time here. They're getting really anxious to come, and they're getting brave to come here. And again, it's really this following you around energy. So if it's not in person at an event here of just really trying to talk to you, it can be that, especially again, if you're watching this in real time, and even if you're not, because I'm channeling it under Mercury in retrograde. But if you're here in real time, you're in the energy in real time, you could say. And it's that is the energy. It's all realms of communication, and it's just popping in kind of out of nowhere energy. So suddenly seeing your person or hearing from your person unexpectedly, because there has been a delay here, obviously. Yeah, but it's following you around. So it could just be messages coming in, or like sending a message and you're ignoring it, perhaps. Having your wake-up call here as well, obviously. Knowing how you feel about your person, wanting to communicate, you've been waiting, but obviously there's a lot that's been going on. But so it could be almost like a message coming in and ignoring it and then getting it on another platform, you know, or maybe then an email comes, or maybe it's a text and then it turns into a call. That sort of energy. Because they're worried. There's a triggering here. But there is a decision. This is, you know, whatever, how long you've been waiting to get in for this moderation energy to show up. Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel, the wait is over. The energy is here. This is, you know, whichever decision you're making. You have free will. Resolution. Is it reconciliation or closure? You have a decision to make together here. And a conversation to be had before it. I have Oracle. I'm shuffled, but I want to move the energy some more. I'm not reading it in reverse, by the way. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what we need to see today, Aho. The High Priestess is here. Discernment, prescience, prophecy, vision, Cancer energy, divine feminine energy, a revealing energy. You could say, look, the mystery coming here, how they feel, where this is going. The universe bringing you back together here for some answers, for some resolution here, for things to have this conversation finally and decide what you're doing, because you obviously love each other and the wait has been not so nice. The decision, divine feminine energy here as well. Look, connecting here with temperance. The Hawk omens messages. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael. Yeah. It's an owl. By the way, just an FYI, an owl is a Scorpio, but connected to the divine and all about inner transformations, the guardian of the night. They work behind the scenes. It's interesting too, obviously, omens messages, so seeing signs and knowing that it's like really time here. But also just in the literal sense of messages here, and our owl who has gained some wisdom, who's holding the wisdom, who is in flight here. And it's a revealing energy, it's a transformational energy, and they can hold things back, you know, emotions too, owls. It's interesting. And we know that's been a lot of what's been going on here with the lack of communication and also the hiding of feelings. So it's also quite literally connected with the communication. The king is here. Man, authority, male energy. I'll leave that word out. I'll put it up here. Hello. I got the camera. I want to remind you that we all have divine feminine, divine masculine energies. This is not about gender. It can be the case for some of you. That's obviously a very strong validation. And the king energy in general, King of Wands, King of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, is divine masculine energy, okay? So it's that energy of movement here, also validating our King of Swords. I mean, there is the sword. They're also holding on to a scepter here, the power of life, kind of the leader. It's connecting us also to the Empress energy. Interesting. Growing and starting things, new beginnings, the King, of course, the Master on the move, and there is that sword. So it's a strong validation here of the communication. I mean, pun intended. That much is really, really clear. It's transactional energy. It's giving it a lot of thought. It's rational. It's clarity in your relationship. It's truth. It's communication. Yeah, and justice. You know, connecting us, of course, to Judgment and the Seven of Swords in reverse, and Temperance here, Archangel Michael. So owning what they did, really, they're really asking for forgiveness here, okay? And it's connected to that Seven of Swords. So what the heck went on in there? For some of you, I know that there is some betrayal energy, and that can be around, of course, we could be talking betrayal in the romantic sense, but it could be around a lot of things here. But I will tell you, this is somebody who is really, really wanting to communicate here. Is kind of, again, is like a following you around energy who really is sincere. Like they really want to apologize. There is a lot that they're saying, some of which I feel like you don't want to hear. Knight of Swords, Four of Cups. I get it. I understand that. You know, and again, also connecting both of you here to Judgment and the Lovers. I mean, that's just clear. So you want them, you've been waiting for them to take this responsibility and be honest with you and apologize. But I also feel like there's still some anger. You could say there's still some hurt here. And that's understandable too. And it's connecting directly here. The Eagle, spirit integrity, connection to the angelic realm, excuse me. That has been really very, very, very clear as we brought in your 44, which is literally angels with you. And connecting also here with our High Priestess energy, the intuitive energy, gut instincts, trusting yourself, gut instincts. These are guardian angels. And that 44 with the angel energy that we were talking about, how strong it is. It's a strong validation. Integrity, I like this too, because this is how I feel. My throat chakra is going nuts, you guys. We're just going to have to roll with it here, okay? This is how I feel they're coming in, despite the fact I feel like they kind of have to get through. When I say get through you, but they have to prove themselves. That much is really clear. And this eagle here literally connected to the divine spirit, connection to the angelic realm. Also here, look with our hawk, messengers, divine messengers. Also the rising above conflicting energy, which is really strong in Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, and Archangel Raphael. Look at that. Yeah, the dragon, power and strength. For everybody. Because it does feel like there's some intensity here, you know. I don't know if it's so much power struggles. I think somebody here is not coming in with that. There is some integrity. There is a please, please, please hear me out energy. But it's coming, this is somebody who's coming out of their shadow and ego self. So it's not so much the headbutting energy that I feel. It's just, yeah, that there is some intense energy between you, and they are getting this strength literally to come here, King of Wands, to follow you around. But then I also feel this fire may be coming out of you. Do you know what I mean? Because you really love this person, and I feel like they really let you down. So they really have to hold themselves accountable in judgment here. You know, the asking for forgiveness energy. I mean, they really need to reprioritize here, assess their priorities and take this action, which is what they're doing. But it's almost like I'm hearing you, it's prove it. You know, it's like proof is in the pudding. It's such a weird thing to say, but really. And look what's here. The last card coming in is partnership. And obviously that's what this is. It's about the two of you. It's the 32 coming here, and that's, of course, coming to a 5. So that's coming out of the conflicting energy, and it's the change that's about to go down here. And that is connecting strongly today for me with the 5th chakra, the communication. And I mean, that's just clear. Actually, I think this will fit here. Yes, it will fit here. The throat chakra is the clearing, the balancing energy here, the throat chakra energy around your person. There is some imbalance here again. It's almost like, yeah, you definitely are connecting with the I speak energy, you know, and the power behind that, whereas they're getting that courage and there is some wobbly energy. It's like rebalancing it now to come in. They're getting the strength for that. But when things start moving here, there is a lot to say between the two of you. Okay, I want to bring in some channeled love messages. Messages from their higher self, the tarot closet, love messages. You are the love of my life. Yeah, what I wanted to say too is connected with that, with the throat chakra around your person is the fear, you know, which is what they're overcoming here. So I don't know, again, what happened here in the 7 of Swords in reverse. They're definitely taking responsibility and asking for forgiveness, but there's a little bit of fear around it. Maybe some of that is that, yeah, it's not going to be easy for them. They're going to have to really fight for you, work for this, prove themselves. Because it's clear that you love them, but yeah. Do you have both feet out the door? Just one. I am always with you. You are my biggest wish. So bringing in some 9 of Cups energy, but also the star energy, Aquarius, Uranus, the hopeful energy, stars aligning, still having faith, like not letting go of that wish. My world changed when I met you. I'm sorry I ran. I'm sorry I ran. I love you. So it's a lot of what's going on. It's the apologetic energy is really, really strong. And also the feelings that they have been either holding back for a long time, or it's just hasn't been, it's left you in doubt, like not clear. And also, look, I'm sorry I ran, connecting with the 7 of Swords. So, and somebody, what did they do also that left you feeling like they didn't love you? And this message is coming through. It's coming through with the 5 of Cups, actually. Mars and Scorpio energy, that they regret it. And they're sorry for leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. A ghosting energy, also the 8 of Cups coming in. And coming in reverse, because they are coming back in here. Lessons learned. They really don't, this is someone who really does not want to lose you. I received your telepathic messages. Give me time. Yeah. Hurry up. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You gone, almost gone. Messages received. Hurry up. They're asking for time here. Tarot closet left notes. We have a deep soul connection. It's going with the Lovers. You mean a lot to me. Look, it's like partnership connected here with the 4 of Cups coming in. Element of surprise. Again, whether it's an event or a message. It's really strong for a lot of you. It's via messages or phone calls. But I know it's going to be different for everyone. But look, you mean a lot to me. You're just not even looking at them. Even though we know how you feel, but you mean a lot to me. I was stupid. Look, also connecting with the 4 of Cups and Judgment. I reread our messages. It's here with the Hermit energy. Mercury energy as well. King of Swords. There is so much left unsaid. There is. King of Swords came back. Also the Knight of Swords. I want to be honest. Yes. This is what we want too. Putting this here with mystery. Actually, I'm putting this here with the 7 of Swords in reverse because that's and Temperance. It's what you've been waiting for. Some of what you've been waiting for. I don't want to lose you forever. That's our Four of Pentacles in reverse here. And this connection to the angelic realm, just bringing you back together and just revealing everything. You know, it's airing everything out. It's truth, it's clarity, it's apologies, it's revealing feelings here, professing, you could say, love. I miss you too. So somebody sent in, I miss you. Do you miss me too? Okay. And that's what I wanted to tell you as well. And again, whether you're here in real time or not, the Mercury energy as I channel for you, it's intense. And it's all realms of communication. Angelic realm here, 3, 4, 5D, telepathic energy. Do you miss me too? I miss you too. The telepathic energy is really incredibly strong. Divine messengers here. My heart belongs to you. You are the love of my life. This last channeled love message, and then I'm going to bring in a few more, okay? We were meant to meet. Let's bring it in the Wheel of Fortune. Fate and destiny. Controlling what you can. Letting go of what you can't. Communication coming in. There's a very deep soulmate energy here today. So look, I miss you. Do you miss me too? I miss you too. I'm watching you. That's Page of Swords energy. If there is a possibility to be looking at social media, for example, but it could also be talking to other people or kind of getting information through other people, because there's something here that they've heard or seen that has them kind of freaked out. We are meant to be. We were meant to meet. We are meant to be. Really strong Wheel of Fortune energy. You are my other half. Validating our Lovers card here. I'm putting this here with partnerships. Soulmate energy. For some of you, it could be around twin flame energy. I know that's not for everybody. But restoring some harmony, coming together here and making a decision is really, really strong. So whether you could say there's some strategy around this communication. So whether they're planning it with other people to see you or to communicate with you, I do feel that there's other people involved. The moderation energy of our Archangel Michael here, the angelic realm, but they are sort of moving people around, connecting people to get messages through, signs, numbers, you know, that sort of thing. So it could be that we're talking in the angelic realm too for somebody who has passed on. But this can also be somebody around your connection who is helping to facilitate this communication. Be mine. Lovers energy, but coming here with the partnership, which is essentially the Lover's card. I can't sleep. That's the Nine of Swords we saw coming in. Yeah, you know, Gemini and Mars energy, they can't sleep. They really want to communicate this to you, how they feel. They want you to know, and they want you to know how sorry they are. This is really taking responsibility. I love you. Coming in again. I wish we could be together. I love you, I love you. I wish we could be together. Beautiful soul, that is your reading today. It's been my honor to channel for you. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. I would be so grateful if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Thank you so very much. I'm sending you love and light on your journey, hoping for the best outcome for you. I look forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.